Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 30th through January 1st, 2023. Happy New Year, everyone. I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't have one. And if you're wanting to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So make sure that you're registered at Paid Communications. Request your callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy is the Two of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords, the High Priestess, the Five of Swords, the Empress, and the Chariot. All right, so overall energies, I feel that there is someone that you are connecting with, someone that maybe you feel that you love, but if it's new, maybe it's just simply some sort of connection. But it seems like someone was ignored or rejected. I don't know if you ignored an air sign or if they ignored you, but there's a possibility of, wanting to connect with someone. And it seems like there's a lot of miscommunication, indirect communication, and it even seems like there could be a little bit of jealousy, or someone is acting out of jealousy or envy even. It's like you have this love connection with someone, but you're guarded. I feel like your defenses are up. I don't know if you are wanting someone to be more expressive or vice versa, or if you are wanting someone to initiate communication, but they want you to initiate communication. So it seems like there could be a blockage either way. I feel like you guys are also receiving some sort of messages in your dreams, or you've been communicating with this person in your dreams, or you will have that experience over the weekend. And it's funny because I feel like even in the dream, you might be connecting with someone who you have some sort of hostile energy towards. Like, even if this is, whether this is a dream or in real life, I feel like when you first connect with this person, the energy is, it's like you both start off on the wrong foot. Yeah. It's like you could meet someone who has some sort of strong opinion of life that you don't agree with. Or maybe both of you are into politics and one of you is conservative and the other person's a Democrat. That could really clash. And it's like the way you meet, it just seems like it could start off like, I don't like this person. And I've talked about this before. I don't know if you guys have even had that experience before. I've had that experience where the initial meeting, and it was funny because I had like a psychic at my job. This is before I was even in the tarot and stuff like that. And my manager was a psychic. And so one day he was like just doing free readings for people, like on the spot. Everybody was like walking up to him, asking him questions. And so I remember I was like, am I going to have a boyfriend soon? And he was like, yeah, but you're not going to like him at first. He was like, it's going to start off like with the argument, or he was like, I don't know. You guys just, you don't like him at first. And I was like, oh my God, is he ugly? And he was like, no. Like he had to think about it and like try to channel in on whatever it was. He was like, no, he's not ugly. He was like, but you aren't going to like him. I don't know why. And then it was so funny because like about a month later that happened, and he was not ugly at all. But my reasons were petty, which this also shows. But my reasons for not being attracted to him off the bat were kind of petty. So I didn't like him. And so I tried to I was like ignoring him and being very dismissive towards him. So I feel like a relationship could start off like that. For whatever reason, you guys just start off on the wrong foot. You rub each other the wrong way. But then, I feel like eventually someone's guards come down. Now, I also feel that this is one of those situations where you're attracted to the person, but you don't want them to know that you're attracted to them. So you come off a little guarded or hostile. Or that might be the reason why they're being like hostile towards you. Because they don't want to be vulnerable. It's somebody acting the opposite of what they feel, basically. Now, aside from a love situation, I kind of feel like there could be some sort of financial hardships. I don't know if you ended up having to leave a job or if you thought you were going to get some sort of job offer, but they turned you down. Even if you did get turned down, I feel like there's another, opportunity that will accept you, that feels that you are a good match for their company. So you might get rejected by one company, but accepted by another one. Someone also maybe feels some type of way at work. Like somebody is coming off as a know-it-all. Now, maybe you could be the one that is walking around huffing and puffing or like rolling your eyes because nobody knows what they're doing. And you're like, oh my God, like, where am I working? These people know nothing. They need me. You could be the one walking around like that, or you could be working with somebody who comes off that way. So I just kind of feel like there's going to be a little bit of pettiness at work. Someone is also being very bold and direct, and I feel that maybe people can't handle that. And so, although it's not necessarily a love situation that I'm picking up now, there's still an indication of someone coming off just like so direct or blunt that it seems a little offensive. But then I feel that people will warm up to this person, whether it's you or you start to warm up to that person. You're like, okay, I like this. I like that person. That's just the way they talk. Or no, they didn't mean any harm. I just feel like you kind of get them. You're going to have to set boundaries with people, or if you are setting boundaries, people might take it the wrong way. Let's say you let someone come and live with you, or you have a roommate and you're like, okay, these are the rules. Don't touch my this, don't touch my that. And they might be thinking in their head like, well, dang, but it's like, it's your stuff, right? So I kind of feel like you're putting up some sort of boundaries. It also seems like whatever you decide, that's what you're doing and you're sticking to it. No one can talk you out of it. You also may end up being the bigger person in a situation. Maybe you're choosing to be the bigger person. You're like, you know what, I'm not gonna, let me stop going back and forth with this person and be the bigger person. You also may be coming off very driven, and it seems like something's happening where maybe you are ready to confront your fears, or you are doing something courageous. You're like, you know what, I'm going to just put myself out there and, do what I'm going to do or say what I need to say. So I feel like there's something going on where you do something very brave, or it could be someone who feels like they're being brave by approaching you or saying something to you. Okay, so I'm also getting the energy of someone needing to be rescued. Something seems staged. Something seems staged. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen Back to the Future. Um, but I'm thinking about that scene where Marty and George are discussing how they're going to fake a situation, and then Marty wants George to like come and beat him up for, this girl. It's like, okay, I'm gonna be grabbing on her. She's gonna be crying out for help. That looks like her to me. Like, they're like, help. And for whatever reason, I kind of feel like it's something staged. I feel like someone is being made to look like a hero. And you're like, okay, now I come in and I save them. And I know I'm going to win the fight. They're going to let me win because this is all staged. So I kind of feel like a situation may be staged. Maybe one person isn't in on it. Somebody doesn't know that something is staged. But that's what I feel. I don't know how it's going to manifest for you. But I feel like someone isn't really being attacked. The person and the victim may not realize that they're part of some sort of scheme. But I feel like someone is wanting to look like a hero, and that's how they're going to come out. That also could just be because you're watching some sort of reality TV this weekend. Like a staged argument. I feel like people might challenge you in regards to your beliefs or something that you're saying. If you work with a love interest, I feel like somebody is trying to keep things professional. Someone is trying to reserve themselves. They're trying to control their behavior. I feel like they want to act like a wild beast, but they're having to tame that beast and be professional. There's definitely someone who either admires you or you admire them. And I also feel like there's going to be an age gap in regards to a relationship. That also could be one of the reasons why you're pushing someone away, or why someone is pushing you away, because they're like maybe making a bigger deal out of the age than it needs to be. Also, you may be confronting someone about something, or someone's going to confront you. But it seems like somebody's not backing down. They're just standing on their word or what they believe. You also could be having some sort of strange dreams, maybe nightmarish. Maybe it feels like you're fighting or being attacked. It seems like this is in a dream state. You might wake up talking in your sleep or fighting something. It is possible that there is some sort of a spirit around you or passing through. And you might find yourself very sensitive to it. In love, I feel that someone is so confused about the emotions that they have for you, or you them. I really feel like it's on both ends. And it's like the both of you are in denial or trying to fight some sort of feelings that you're having for one another. Eventually, whatever you're trying to fight off, I feel like becomes overbearing. It's like, this is too much. I can't keep fighting what I feel. So I feel like maybe somebody is going to drop their guards because it's just overwhelming. Also, any type of changes coming up, I feel like you might be trying to fight against it, or you're trying to resist change. I feel like it's better to just go with the flow. I see a victory. I feel like there's going to be, someone's going to defeat some sort of obstacles in front of them. Or whatever it seems like has been blocking you. I feel like you're going to defeat the blockage. If there is too much fighting or something going on, some petty stuff going on at work, it's possible that someone might feel like they need to leave that type of environment. Overall, though, I feel like somebody is tired of fighting or tired of just being distant. Somebody is like, it's taking too much energy to ignore you. It's taking too much energy to be angry with you. I feel like there's something that you're wanting. Something you're wanting will manifest. Something also might fall in your lap, or at least it seems like it. I feel like whatever is for you will maybe naturally like happen. It seems like something falls into your lap, a relationship, a job, an opportunity. If you have your own business, I feel like you're making some sort of changes to your business. You're changing some things around, or maybe if you have like some sort of website, you're changing some things around. I also feel that maybe somebody is using some sort of attraction, law of attraction, or some sort of attraction spell. Somebody might be a little envious of your new ride. Someone also could be envious of your home. Even the way you look or the way you dress, I'm getting a little bit of envy. People might be envious of the fact that you got some sort of job or you got hired from. It's like, how did you do that? I don't know. I feel like someone is happy for you or they want to be happy for you, but they do seem a little envious. Especially going back to something that falls into your lap. In love, I'm getting competitive energies. So it's possible that there's more than one person interested in you, or there's some sort of juggling. If you're the one undecided, at some point it seems like you do make some sort of decision. Maybe one of them starts to stand out more than the other person, and you're like, okay, I can't keep dating both. Like, I really like this person. Or it's flipped. This is how someone is feeling towards you. They're like, okay, this is what I want. This is who I'm going towards. I feel like somebody's going to be pursued like strongly. And if not over the weekend, I feel like maybe someone's intentions are so strong that they want to do this, that it must be getting ready to manifest. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have the Thinking Man, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, broken heart, overall energy, anxiety. So definitely seems like there's someone who is thinking about you a lot. Someone is maybe having a lot of anxiety and still hurting. I feel like somebody is still not speaking up. I feel like the throat chakra is blocked. So that still counts for some sort of communication issues. I feel like somebody is trying to figure out exactly what it is that they want to say to you. Now, if it's not a love situation, it could be someone needs to say something to you in a way that's not going to hurt. Like somebody is like, okay, how do I say this without hurting them? You might even be intuitive or pick up on the fact that somebody is thinking about you or wants to say something to you. You might feel like a literal knot in your throat. It seems too like maybe someone is hoping to mend a broken friendship or hoping to mend a relationship. I feel like someone is still hurting or something is still like a fresh wound. It's possible that someone maybe wants to either express how much pain they're in, how bad they hurt, or how much they miss you, or vice versa. Oh, caring connections. So I feel like someone does love you. I feel that someone's heart still beats for you or vice versa. I feel like two people are thinking about each other and are both holding back. Both people are holding back. So I'm hearing some old Jodeci, My Heart Belongs to You. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like maybe that is the way someone is feeling, like my heart belongs to you. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Ba, 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 ba. So yeah, I kind of feel like somebody wants to say something from the heart, or may end up saying something very heartfelt, or they're working their way up to that. So yeah, those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully some things resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.